It says, Brent from Toronto, Canada says, I'm a 3D character and creature artist looking to get a job in the VFX or gaming industry. I'm looking for tips to get introduced as well as increase my quality and realism. Thanks for the feedback. Let's take a look. Same feedback. Form and structure, my friend. I can see that you want to be a character artist, and I can see that you have some basic understanding of like a lot of the softwares here, but we need to make sure that we work on our forms. Right now, for instance, this Cthulhu right here, the arm in this Cthulhu, there's absolutely no form. Absolutely, like, not only the fact that we cannot see anything, but here, I'll help you a bit with what I mean. So, what is form? We talked about this before. What are the three main three-dimensional forms that we have in the world? Can someone tell me? The three main forms that we have in the 3D world or in any like 3D shape is the sphere, the cylinder, and the box, right? The cube, or any sort of like rectangular shape. Those are the three main forms that we're going to have in the world. When I take a look at your arm, I see absolutely no form, right? Look at that. Wobbly, all over the place. There's no form. When in reality, we can break up the silhouette or we can break up the form of our character in elements. So for instance, here, we have the deltoid. Then we have a cylinder for the arm. Then we're going to have another cylinder with a little bit more extra form here on the side to really give us the direction that we need. So that's what we need to do. We need to incorporate this form, right? We need to incorporate this shape so that your character looks strong. Because your character right now, unfortunately, does not look strong. If we start grabbing a little bit of this pixel right here just to push this information down. Yes, we should be able to see a little bit of the tricep, sort of like showing from the back. And then here, have the muscles on the forearm, like this. Right? This one's push a little bit more. There we go. See that? That gives us more structure. So that's no form. That's a little bit more form. That's one of the most important things that we need to do to create a believable character. Best advice I can give you, and I don't like to plug in my courses that much during portfolio review. I prefer to recommend them on our Discord channel when people are asking about that. But just the anatomy for artists, man. Like, that's the kind of form that we want to see on our characters. Like, the impression that there's muscles and bones and ligaments and connective tissue beneath the surface of our sculpt. If you learn that, Brent, then your characters, your creatures, all of the things that we're seeing right here will look way, way, way more powerful. They will look more interesting, and the impact that we're going to have visually is going to be a lot more, okay? It's great that you know the full process. I can see, again, modeling, texturing, UV, rendering, that's great. But now we need to go step by step and polish every single one of those elements, okay? Far off, hey, who's the most hard at 3D game prop artist or character artist? There's more work for prop and environment artists than there's for character artists, because usually in a game, for instance, you're going to have like a handful of characters, 10, 20 characters maybe, and the monsters and creatures, but you have so many environments, so many different props, so many different elements, so there's more work in terms of volume than there is for character artists, but there's opportunity for both of them.